Okay, so as we are continuing to build these new Earth systems, we're being called more and more to be a part of what I would call a great information transfer, right? Where a lot of you guys, a lot of you first waivers and second waivers, sort of were the forerunners, right? Before anybody was really getting into the spirituality, you were called to go and be a forerunner and learn how to move through the ascension process. So that being said, a lot of you guys have taken a lot of master classes. You have had a lot of training. You have worked under a lot of masters, a lot of healers, a lot of intuitives, and have gathered a bunch of information. And by doing that, you have sort of taken a little bit, the jewels from over here, and you've gotten the jewels from over there, and you've gotten the jewels from over there, you've gotten the jewels from your guide team, and you've gotten the jewels from your experience, and you have all of this wisdom that you can share so that you can make it a lot easier for the mass of people that are awakening now. It's sort of like you were placed in that position as a forerunner to learn all those things, to condense it into an easy to say sort of packet, right? So that when the loads of people start to awaken, you're there, you're going to be put into a leadership position, and you're able to be a part of this great information transfer. We're being called not to gatekeep anymore. And I understand that that is not easy to do in a system where we have to survive by money, right? But as more of us step into that leap of faith, we're going to see that the universe is going to catch us. We're going to see that Prime Source Creator is going to be right there. And anything that you give out, you're going to receive tenfold. It's very much like the Four of Pentacles energy, right? When I'm like this, I'm going to blocking my flow of giving and receiving. I want to move into that Six of Pentacles energy where we're receiving and giving out without fear that, oh, if I give this information out, then somebody else isn't going to buy my product, right? The more we give our information out freely, the more we are raising our vibration, the more we are helping the planet ascend, the more we are moving into these new Earth ways of being. A lot of us came from planets where the economic system there was based on gifting. This is very foreign to us. That's why we resist the system. That's why a lot of us, a lot of you indigos, you are sort of like hardwired to resist the system. And as these crystal children come in, as these rainbow children come in, they're going to be, it's not going to be as hard for them because of the work that you guys went through, the stuff that you did, right? So I wanted to come on here and just sort of speak about that and encourage you to not be afraid to speak your truth, speak your wisdom, talk about those shortcuts, talk about all the things, whatever it is that God will tell you, you know what I mean? You'll feel in your heart, I want to speak about this today. Oh, dude, this can really help a lot of people. I'm going to speak about this today. And as you do this, and as you do this from your heart, you're going to start, you're going to start to see how your videos are getting more views, right? The algorithm, there's another algorithm. And it's, a friend of mine, Taz, said, it's God's algorithm, right? Where God's going to lift those people up to the top because they are pure of intention, because they have walked through the fire and been fine-tuned through the tumbler and been shined, so to speak, right? So I wanted to come on here and let you know that it is safe to take that leap of faith. Your information, your wisdom is much needed right now. And as we do this together, we're going to be a part of a massive information transfer that is going to accelerate the ascension process here on Earth. So I love you guys. I will talk to you soon, and I'll talk to you soon.